Hello everybody, SlimKirby here. Welcome back to more Fire Emblem Path of Radiance. Today we're going to finish up Chapter 14, and then we're going to go through quite a bit of storyline. How much storyline? Well, let's just say that we actually have the game's, it's either third or fourth cutscene. I want to say third main cutscene. Let's just say that. So yeah, there is a cutscene after this battle. I don't think there's any voice acting in it though, so we won't get to make fun of any of the voices or anything. But I will remain quiet during the cutscene, just to let you know. Just customary thing. But before we do that, we gotta finish up this chapter, so let's not talk about that just yet. So we got a few enemies around here we gotta finish up. We have one more house to visit. I think in this house we get a... what do you get? I think you get an item. A secret book. Okay, like the Spirit Dust and Draco Shield, and basically any of those permanent stat increasing items. This one actually increases skill by 2 points. So that's what the secret book does. Right now I'm just moving units forward a little bit. Trying to figure out the best way to do this part. Because this part actually gave me some problems. I was trying to think of what to do here, but didn't really know what to do. But thankfully I think this is a nice alternative. Or not really an alternative, but a nice solution to the problem I was having. Level up! Good job, Soren. Soren should be classing up soon as well. It depends on how much experience I get with him for the rest of this level. We'll see what happens. Well, as much as I like to kill that guy with Volk, I really don't think that's a good idea, so I'm probably going to use Zahark against that guy. Right here I was just checking to see how much damage both Boyd and Nephany would do, just in case. But I'll go ahead and use Zahark and just plain kill him. But then he also missed, so I wasn't really expecting that. And then his second attack, he didn't get a critical hit either, so that guy is still there. Thankfully, Nephany has a 60% chance of hitting him, which is a pretty good chance. It's no 50 or 40, but it's still kind of low, but it worked. No problem. I'm not going to attack anybody with Boyd, but I am going to put him right here with a bow so people can actually attack him. But they won't do that much damage since he's second tier. And this way I can also use Volk to guard this side of the bridge, and this actually worked out in my favor, so hooray and hallelujah. Gonna move Kieran up here to intercept this pirate, or brigand. That's the thing, I think they're called brigands, but in like other games, there is actually a distinction between pirate and a brigand, but oh well, no big deal. Let's see, I'll go ahead and move Jill over a little bit. Don't want her to get too far out, though. There are still quite a few axe users out there. So anyways, once again I'd like to apologize for the late update today. I had to take care of some... If you read my comments on my main channel page, you would have read that I'm actually doing some work for one of my classes. It's one of my final assignments too, so I'm getting very close to the end of this semester, which means it's getting very close to summer. And boy, am I looking forward to the summer. Only thing is I gotta get a job, which I'm not crazy about, but hey. Anything to put my parents' mind at ease so they're not complaining at me all summer. So I guess there's nothing wrong with getting a job. So when you advance this far, Gasha Lama is actually going to send out the feral ones, or basically Lagoos that never transform back to their human form. So you think that's going to be tough, but really, they're not really that tough, especially the ones in this chapter. In this chapter, the Lagoos don't even move. So you could just approach the boss, kill the boss without even worrying about the Lagoos, but that's kind of stupid, as you'd probably want to kill the Lagoos just so you can get the experience. So that is what we're going to do when I get up there. Thankfully, none of the enemies really move up there. Only two of them do. The pirates and the fighters move. but there's also a mage up there. That mage doesn't move. The 2 Lagoos don't move, and thankfully, the boss doesn't move either. As I said in the last episode, the boss is a Berserker, which is a very dangerous class, actually. Berserkers are like Sword Masters, the advanced class of Myrmidons, and what they get is whenever they attack an enemy, they get a higher chance to critical an enemy. And if you didn't notice, the boss actually has a killing edge. So that's very, very dangerous. You do not want to approach a Berserker who has a killing edge. That's like almost inviting yourself to death. So just be very careful, but thankfully the boss won't move, so... And the killing edge, or actually it's a killer axe. I think I called it a killing edge, but a killer axe. So it only has one range, so thankfully we have units like Soren and Rolf who can just torment the boss from afar. In fact, I think I'm going to get the kill with Soren, but we'll see what happens. Oh goody, we got a Lagoo's bow. So now Rolf can do more damage to Lagoo's units. Which I'll probably give him that bow eventually, after some of his other bows were out of weapon uses. Let's see. I'm going to leave Makalov, Marsha, and Ike right here, because I have really no use for them. Once Kieran gets done here, I'm going to move him and Mist onto the middle area. But I probably won't use them for the rest of this battle, because this battle is pretty much over for the most part. Let's see. Once this guy is dead, I don't think I'll use Kieran for the rest of the chapter. Let's see, move here. So yeah, these are all the units that are left. You really don't have to worry about the fighter and the brigand. You don't have to worry about any of the other units. I think I already said that, but whatever. So yeah, as for the rest of my channel, I got a new Mario Party board coming this weekend. It has been 2 weeks. So another Mario Party board will be posted. I won't tell you which board it'll be because I still have to count up the votes, but I have a feeling it's going to be one of the boards that, there's only 2 boards left, and I have a feeling I know which one it's going to be. So I'm going to just go ahead and film it when I get home on Friday. I'm glad I only live 30 minutes away from the university. Well, I think it's 30 minutes. It's either 30 or 45. An hour at the most. Okay, I'm trying to find something else to talk about. It's kind of embarrassing that I still have 2 videos to post after this video, and I literally have nothing else to say. But don't worry, I'll find something to talk about. Let's give SlimKirby something to talk about. Why am I singing that terrible song? Thank you, Zahark, for that wonderful critical. I think Zahark is probably going to be the MVP. He's gotten so many kills in this battle, it's kind of obvious now. But let's go ahead and finish up this guy, and I need to end the video here. See you in the next video, which will be up in a few minutes.